In February 2023, amid rising global tensions and heightened airspace monitoring, an event unfolded over Lake Huron, near the US-Canada border, that briefly captured headlines, then vanished into silence. A fighter jet was scrambled, a target was engaged, an object was shot down. But what followed raised more questions than answers. On the heels of a confirmed Chinese surveillance balloon incident, NORAD intensified radar sensitivity across North America. Officials openly admitted they were now detecting objects they may have previously filtered out. Soon after, reports emerged of an unidentified object traveling over the Great Lakes. It was described as unmanned, operating at altitude, and posing a potential risk to civilian aircraft. No photos were released, no detailed description given. A US fighter jet was ordered to intercept. The pilot fired, and the object was downed over Lake Huron. Officials confirmed the shootdown, but carefully avoided calling it a balloon, or anything else for that matter. It was simply labelled an object. Recovery operations were announced almost immediately. Ships and aircraft were deployed. Yet days later, the story shifted. Officials stated that harsh weather, icy waters, and great depth made recovery difficult. Then came the quiet retraction. They could not confirm whether anything was retrieved at all. The mission ended. The update stopped. The evidence never surfaced. Unlike previous incidents, no debris photos were released, no materials were displayed, no technical explanation followed. When questioned, officials emphasized there was no threat to national security, yet offered no explanation for what exactly had been shot down, or why such force was necessary. An object detected, a missile fired, and a recovery that vanished without proof. What did they really find in Lake Huron? Some analysts suggested it was a benign research balloon. Others argue it may have been airborne debris, misidentified by newly recalibrated radar systems. But critics point out a simple question that remains unanswered. If it was mundane, why was nothing shown? The Lake Huron incident now sits in a strange category, a confirmed military engagement with no publicly confirmed wreckage, no detailed follow-up, and no clear explanation. In a world increasingly transparent by technology, this event disappeared with startling speed. Perhaps the object truly was insignificant, or perhaps it revealed something uncomfortable about surveillance, detection, or what actually moves through our skies without us ever seeing it. Over the frozen waters of Lake Huron, something was detected, targeted, and destroyed. Whether it was recovered or quietly written off remains unknown. In the age of satellites and smartphones, the greatest mystery may not be what was shot down, but why we were never allowed to see it.